Welcome to problem 522. In this case, we have a Poisson distribution. One of the ways that I personally remember that it's a Poisson distribution is it doesn't seem like there's much information given. All you have is a mean. You're not given a standard deviation or anything along that line. You're just given a mean. Poisson distributions are also infinite to the right. You can have an infinite number, in this case of chocolate chip cookies, with the chips. I know you might say, well, there's a certain upper limit, but there is theoretically not an upper limit to the number of snowflakes that fall or the number of hurricanes that occur. Or if it is, it's so large, we don't know what it is. So in this particular case, you can see there's a table that's been given to you in PHSTAP, but we're going to use Excel. I'm going to scroll down here, and you can see that it's a very nasty formula. Uses e to the negative exponent, factorials, etc. So it's a very time-consuming process, and even the tables are hard to read. Students in the past have had a lot of trouble with reading the tables, but I'm showing it to you anyways to show you what you don't have to do. If we were still teaching this in the calculator world and tables, this is the calculations you have to do. You have to look it up in the table, etc. So in this particular case, we need to be clear that we want less than 5. In part B, we want to know what is the probability it's exactly 5. And so I'll show you how to do this using very similar to what we did with binomial, where there's a function for Poisson distribution that is cumulative and one is non-cumulative by changing the final field in the input palette to either true or false. Now, one of the things we're going to have to do, and I showed you this a bit in problem 516, but because the distribution is infinite, if we want to know the probability of more than 5, it's infinite. So we have to take the probability of 1, which is the whole area underneath the curve, and subtract the probability it's less than 5. And you can also see you can add up the probability it's 4 or 5. So you simply add those two up. But again, if you look at these formulas, I don't want any part of these formulas. I don't want to be plugging into my calculator e to the negative 6 times 0 or 6 to the exponent 0 all over factorial 0 just to get one number. There's got to be a better way, and there is. It's called Excel, and it's called the Poisson distribution, which I'll show you in a separate video. So these are the answers for 522.